Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
How is your week going?
It's going great. Little hot.
Yeah.
Little hot.
Very, very warm out there, but yeah, to be expected.
Yes.
We just had the longest day of the year 2 days ago.
True. Very true. And I don't think it's going to get any cooler for a little while.
No.
No.
It's going to be very warm.
Yes.
Anyway, so I imagine that's what you're going to talk about is the weather in this week's podcast?
No.
Oh, wow.
Today I'm going to talk about the first 3 things you need to do to increase your online visibility.
Okay.
All right. And that means, your online visibility means if someone searches for your service, how quickly are they going to be able to find your business, right? So you want to be in that top 3 of the results. You want definitely, that will also include page 1 of Google for that service and for that location. So not just typing in your business name and then, hey, I'm on the top. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about your service, whatever. If you're an ice cream shop, if somebody types in ice cream shop, how you can get to the top of those rankings. So the first 3 things that I recommend that you do.
Ready.
All right. So if you're a landscaper, this could make or break your business. And
whoa.
Yeah, because if you don't do it, then your competitors are getting those phone calls. If you're a plumber and you're not doing this, if you're just depending on word of mouth, these are 3 things that you should be doing if you want to actually make money. Okay, be successful, stuff like that. So first, number 1 thing, you're going to have to create a Google business profile. So that's your Google listing. That's that name of your business with the stars, hopefully, next to it and your address. Okay, that's it's so important that to not have it is unthinkable.
Yet.
Yeah.
It's very.
I know.
Yet and still.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Obviously, on previous podcasts, we've talked about this, but once you have that that Google business profile page, that listing created, it's pretty easy. You just go and say create listing. You want to make sure that you have a brick and mortar address.
Okay.
So we've talked about that before as well, where we've said Google prioritizes brick and mortar addresses over businesses that hide their address. So those are called service area businesses. So even though you can do that, if you want to outrank your competition, you should have a brick and mortar address in the area that you serve.
Okay.
All right. So once you do that, then it becomes a ton, way more easier to have your business rank. So
more easier or more easier?
Unthinkable if you don't do this.
I think you mean easier or
easier.
More easier.
Sorry.
Thank
you. Frazzled today. All right.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, once you have that Google business profile set up, you also want to have tons of reviews on there. So getting reviews on that business profile, you cannot forget. All right. So if your competition has 20 reviews, then you want 40. If your competition has 200 reviews, you're in for it because it's going to take a long time to outdo them, but it's always doable. So you just want to make sure that you compete when your business becomes visible next to that other competitor. And obviously, if you want to outdo them, you want to have more reviews than them, more 5-star reviews. Okay?
Yeah, those are 3 easy ones.
Well, no, that's 2 right there. So the reviews are a serious ranking factor as well. So Google's not going to generally put a no star or an unranked business next in that top 3 results. Sometimes they will, but consistently they will not. So if that's you, you cannot bank on that happening consistently. Plus, who's going to call a business that doesn't have any reviews at all if their competition has 100 or whatever 60 reviews? So you're not going to get very much business. You'll get a lot of spam, but not a lot of business. Okay,
that is for sure. And I wonder if Google's ever going to try and fix that.
I don't know. If they can find a way to monetize it by getting us to do Google ads in some way. Yeah, I don't know. That's a mental leap that I have not been able to. It's just
not asking you to fix Google. Just wondering.
No, I don't know.
So Google Business Listing.
Yes,
if somebody wanted to start there, how do they get started?
All right, it's a Google Business Profile, and it used to be called Google My Business, and now they changed it. You just type in how to create a Google Business Profile. Basically, you're going to need a Gmail account. You're going to have to know your business hours, the name of your business, stuff like that. So it's always good to have all of that stuff ready, photos of your business and interior, exterior, but don't worry if you don't have all of that right away, because you can always go back and add that information later. Okay. So that basically Google will send you a postcard to verify that is your address. If you want to hide your address, they'll give you that option too. But like I said, if you have competition, then you want to have a brick and mortar address in order to outrank them. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. That's kind of basic. I wanted to make it kind of easy, these three. So then the third one is going to take some time. So you can either ask someone, you can outsource this, or you can try and, do it yourself. If you try and do it yourself, whatever. All right. Good luck. Basically, we want you to have a website for your business. It seems like a no-brainer, but I meet plenty of business owners who don't have a website.
Sure.
Yeah. And it's impressive that they've been able to do that. But that's also, maybe they don't need to, because they're not in a super competitive. If you're, like I said, if you're a landscaper, you're going to need one, because, there's how many landscapers out there within a 5-mile radius. So having a website, so you can go to Wix, WIX, which is a website builder. You can learn how to do it yourself. If you're a little more tech savvy, you can make a WordPress site. You can go to a hosting service, get your domain, stuff like that. If that sounds too technically difficult for you, then you're going to have to pay someone to make a website for you. And so you're going to have to do that. Those three things: create a business profile, a Google business profile, get reviews on that profile, and then get a website. Those three things are going to help you outrank your competition. They're going to increase your visibility, and they're definitely going to get the phone ringing. So that's it. Short one today, Jamie.
Short one, but can I throw one more on there?
Sure.
Pictures. Google loves pictures.
Yes.
And some of my pictures have gotten thousands of views, thousands of impressions. So it definitely helps ranking, especially if you can show photos of your business, photos of the work that you've done, the emotion of a customer, that kind of thing. They love seeing those pictures. So
100%.
That seems to really work.
Yeah. If you have products, those are great always to showcase on your business Google business profile. That Google business profile does allow you to create a one-page website. So you can do that too. You can go there instead of going to Wix and WordPress. You can do that Google website, but understand that if you have competition, you won't ever outrank it with a one-page website. So especially just one from Google. You're going to have to go to, like I said, Wix or WordPress. Please, please, please stay away from GoDaddy's website builder. Stay away from any of those niche providers that offer websites as part of their packages. So if you're a CPA, there's CPA CRMs basically that will include a website. Stay away from those because those are usually from the 90s. So they're super clunky.
Wow.
And they're really tough to use. So the user interfaces are really bad, and you're locked into that platform once you start paying them that monthly fee. So they'll say, hey, free website. nah, nothing's free. And if it is, you're not going to like it. So having a place where you can add content to it continually definitely is what Wix or WordPress sites allow you to do.
All right. Well, that you're right. That is a short and sweet podcast. 3 easy things that any business owner, and it is pretty funny when you do run into the business owners that still have Gmail addresses, and you say, "Hey, I don't see a website on your." Oh, I don't have. No, I don't. No, no way. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there, Adam.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this podcast, kindly share it out to anyone. It's a share button. It looks like almost 2/3 of a triangle, and you can actually click on that button wherever you're listening to this. And every platform has a share button, and share it out to any. It'll create a link, and you can post that on anything. You can even send it out by email or text, and the person that receives it, if they're a business owner, probably doesn't know about all of this stuff and would probably enjoy it, especially if they are not getting the kind of customers that they want. It would be a great way for them to get more familiar with Google and how Google's the biggest search engine, biggest marketplace in the world. So that's number 1. Number 2, make sure to give us 5 stars, thumbs up, and write a 2 or 3 sentence review for Local SEO in 10. We love seeing that, and prospective listeners also love seeing that too, to make sure that it's worth their time. And also thank you to Adam for donating your time to the SEO community and prospective SEO clients and business owners, because Google is always changing, never the same. Every week there's something different, and there's always something that can be improved. So we definitely appreciate that. And lastly, if there's a topic that you have interest in and you may not know if we've covered it, just go to our website, magnifiedmedia.net, click on the podcast button, and then in the search bar, type in that whatever you're looking for and see if there's a podcast for that. If not, reach out to us at our Local SEO in 10 Facebook and LinkedIn pages, and let us know, and we will consider it for an upcoming episode. Thank you again. We'll talk to you next week.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.